Astralis playing on the CT side, Movistar on the T side, and we'll see already a little bit of action coming in on Banana. 3 people here for the Astralis side. Pretty decent flashbang, but the first headshot goes to Config. Mopaz trying to follow it up. He's going to get mowed down. It's a dually to blame if. Oh, and with style on the last one, he takes down Deaths.
The dualies are finally getting some power. I like it. We saw a great clip yesterday. Now that's beautiful.
If they could catch Config in his corner. Alex has been waiting here for a long time. Going to be one and a follow-up flashbang, and the second one absolutely catches him. It's a real nice return from Death, though. They needed that because otherwise Config would have just made his escape, and it would have been a little bit too much of a loss. 35 seconds. Mopaz going to be taking down Farl again. It's a good start. Glaive alone in the pit. He's going to have to try and defend this bomb site. Basically 1 versus 4. His teammates are a little bit too far away. Sip smoked off over at Archway. Glaive, he still has to stand tall, but on the other hand, there's only 20 seconds left, and they're being slowed down. That smoke and flash combo actually works to really stop them. Davigi goes down, and now Sip has shown up with the MP9. He's going to drop one more player, and they're so low on health. With only 10 seconds, they got the bomb inside. They can get the bomb plant, but Blameth, he has a good shot at doing this. He did think about it, but he kind of wants to isolate it. Now he knows that it's in the corner. Molotov follow-up. It almost gets the ticket. Doesn't matter. He'll do the job with the M4 instead. And now the question is, Mopaz, he's got 1 shot. Basically needs to land a really quick headshot to make this one work. All the way in the corner. It's a really awkward plan. That's right. That's a big difference. Mopaz has time to walk out, and now he's out in the open, though. Blameth wants to hunt him down. He's got to be careful about the time. Oh, he doesn't have it. No kit on the ground either. He's going to have to make a run for it. That's a really, really close round. It doesn't really get closer than that.
Still looks like they want to creep and investigate up mid at the moment, towards ramp side. Bit of a battle here. There's the USP. There's the FAMAS coming in. It's only good for 1. 2 players still remaining, though, here at the A-bomb site. Movistar got to be careful.
Yeah, they could change their minds, but it feels like they want to go for it. This would be such a gift for Astralis. If they can land 1 good, strong Deagle headshot to begin with, maybe just a P250. Blameth still inside. 25 seconds. He'll find one of them. Not sure where Mopaz is coming from. He had to guess. It was a 50-50.
Counter Molotov. Astralis knows what's coming. Alex gets a chance at Farlick peeking at the corner. There is one in Cubby. Blameth has rotated over 2. He smoked the B bomb site and completely evacuated. Here we go. Here's the hit.
It's working real well, this defense. They've read it so nicely. Finally, they're down in the pit, but everyone from Astralis is here. Deaths will get... Oh, what a headshot to follow it up. He just got a triple back-to-back. It's absolutely amazing. Sanpayas, though, gets blown off before he get the bomb planted. And in the last 4 seconds, it's just barely going to be a bomb plant here. Blameth will have to try and do this one on his own. It could get tricky. He's thinking about it. The nade, I don't think it's going to get the kill quite. It's going to be a little bit of damage, but not quite enough. And he's not getting a peek either. This is really tough. He's certainly looking for it, but in the end, it's Deaths coming up with a quad kill and absolutely saving the team in this round.
What's up, guys? Check out hotpizza.gg, a really good case opening website. Recently, Hot Pizza has added really cool new operational cases. For example, in this new case, you can get a special rare item which guarantees you 100% profit. Also, they are holding a new event as well. First, select your preferred payment method, and for every $1 deposited, you get 1 bomb. Once you get 100 of them, you can open a new operational case for free and get a nice bonus item. Also, don't forget to use my code METS to get 50 cents for free and start opening more cases. The website has many other modes like case openings, case battles, and case upgrades. Link to the website is in the description below.
There's a
We have an exit plan, an exit strategy.
It sounds kind of romantic, like driving up and down the coast with McLaren.
Just with a buddy.
Well, back to business. Oh, this works so well. I don't know if the timeout involved a double MP9 kill to open the round with, but they absolutely caught them. Fantastic flashbang to follow it up, and they just were not ready. And Movistar have been so careful about that banana position to not either get grenaded or anything else. Then they run into Config to follow it up, and this is just almost a throwaway round at this point.
That's a great shot. Glaive baiting at car.
Okay. Narrow shot from up on the half wall there. And now it's all on Deaths. Some more damage would be incredible. He's actually hitting some incredible shots right now. That triple in the last one was really good. Did get a couple of kills in this one, and it's absolutely better than nothing, so...
Covering Glaive's flank.
It's actually kind of a cool position.
Yeah, but now that the mid take is coming on, Farlick's going to be in a tough spot. That's a huge win for Glaive. Farlick can feel comfortable turning around, especially now that his teammate, but ooh, he didn't spot the players in mid. He was looking for players turning the corner on Rap side a little bit early. Flashbang for Config. He's going to peek with it. Mopaz is oh so blind. Down into a 4-on-2.
That flashbang from Pit towards that library corner is so good, isn't it? It's such a long way away. You can throw it pretty much perfectly every time. So, a little bit more will go a long way. Alex, paranoid.
Yeah, he was hearing voices, hearing footsteps in his head.
This is what they wanted to do earlier, where they kind of didn't make it work. They ran into a smoke and a Molotov, and it kind of shut the whole thing down. It feels like that's what they're going back to, and they're going to do it again. Smoke and Molotov down from the Astralis side. Great utility use, but at least they get a bit of an opening here. Alex to take down Sip, still inside of the bomb site, and they know that Blameff is in there somewhere, so they're going to have to try and isolate him, swinging around, but that smoke is now blocking them, and Blameff is doing great work. They really have a hard time finding him at the moment. He's bought so much time already, and finally, Death shows up to take him down. It's 2 versus 3, 10 seconds, and the bomb is finally planted. They're low on health, but
with an open line of sight, it knows the smoke's not going to be there. Quick jiggle. That nade can do so much work. If he tosses it towards the plant spot, tosses it in towards water as well. This could be massive. It's on the ground. Oh, it just clips it. It just clips the corner of the wall. He's going to be so sad about that.
Oh, but there's the follow-up Molotov, and Death has to move out. It did the work. 2 nades. It was the rifle that did it ultimately, but still. And now the defuse on the other side, and it's with a kit this time at the very least. He just taps it the one time, comes right through. Excellent timing for Senpeas, and that'll give them the round. Or rather, probably mid-round flash to get out there and take a look. Blameff going to be sticking around at the edge of the smoke, and it gives him a kill. Real good work here. Didn't even need the support and follow-up flashbang, so double kill for him.
Actually, Movistar has slowed things down. That's buying time for Glaive to rotate over slowly through CT spawn. And Pius with the off. There's going to be one close. There's the swing. He can't land it. That's the bomb hitting the deck as well. One player in Halls. Farlick will have that. He spots Davy G. Another great kill from the 5-7, and Glaive finishes him off. Config holds on just long enough. One player in pit. All that remains.
Yeah, and they know where he is now. That grenade gives it away. I don't think Glaive can know that someone's right there. What a surprise. There's almost nothing they could do at this point. Finally going to show up and try anyway. And they might as well. It's the 15th round. Swap that out for an AK-47. Why don't you?
I want to say there's no way. That Molotov kind of seals it.
Yeah.
Not fully, but it's going to bring you down very low. There are kits, but just such low HP. Config's down now, and yeah, it just slips away. 23 combined HP on the 2 Astralis players. An easy lineup for Mopaz. Great half for Movistar Riders. 7-8. Pit player. Davy G's going to have to do something impactful. They're going to come through their own smoke, going and attacking Rap side. They actually might encounter something in CT spawn. It's Deaths. He's not getting away. Split into the B-bomb site we go. And Alex is caught out in the open as well. 2 kills for Glaive to kick things off. And unless Mopaz does something insane, this round is done and dusted.
Oh, nice headshot, but again, there's so many people there. Good double kill. Kind of maybe sort of a chance here that they could do something. You have a kid on Davy G. It's not completely impossible, but it's going to be a while before they even get there. And they're not finding any easy openings. They'd love a chance to make this a 2-on-2 before they really get into it. And Astralis are not giving them any such chances right now. Farley opens it up. Strong headshot, and he closes it down as well. Good pistol round.
Glaive gonna... Oh, he's flirting with it. He's flirting with it. Here we go. They're gonna run right into the stack.
Yeah. If they jump especially, it could work out. Oh, no, they pull the trigger. It still might actually work out. They do some good damage. Who could have known that there were going to be 3 people there, but they almost still killed Farlig. This actually was very effective. And it even looked for a minute like Movistar kind of jumped the gun a bit. Mopaz, they're going to get caught, unfortunately, on the other side. Little bit of a shame, because maybe there was an opportunity. Yeah, it depends, right? I guess you could throw it down. Down with the banana if you really wanted to, but it is a risk. There's no doubt. Started the 4 behind, 11-7. It's a hard choice to fall back from this one, right? How do you actually do that? 30 seconds and a straight headshot to open it. Surely that'll win them the round. 25 seconds here. Desto, he's trying to end it. Oh, he almost takes down Config as well. That Molotov, though, it fails, and he needed that. He needed to create a bit more space. They can still win the round, but Death's almost just won it on his own. He really has been a superstar so far. Senpeas is going to get caught on the flank, and now the question is, Kadesh do it all on his own. He's already got config very low, but the problem is now that the bomb is planted, he can't really easily isolate any one of these fights. He's going to swing for it, taking down Farlig, and config's out in the open already, and he's going to catch him. Death is having himself a spectacular game.
Farlig creeping up behind the smoke. It's a 4 versus 5 around the edge of it. Tough fight, really tough fight, even tougher with the spray, and he can't control it well enough. blameF goes down in banana, and all of Astralis just slowly trying to creep into some fights, into some duels. Movistar Riders shuts them down in sequence. All 5 players alive for the defensive side.
When Sip might get timed here as well. Spots the jump out, that's pretty good, but Sanpayas will finish what he started earlier. I think he lagged him in the middle. So, bad news Bulls instead.
Bad news Bulls?
Got Bears and
Bulls, BNB?
Yeah, and just like the whole meme stock trading thing, doesn't matter. Often, in fact. but I can't control it, so just have to live with it. And so do you. Oh, that's a real shooting calorie. He did so well. He actually aced them. To try and slow them down. Oh, they're really hesitant, Astralis, right now. This could backfire in a massive way. 25 seconds. Mopaz ready and waiting when they come through, and Glaive, he is gone. And now the rest of the push, they have to make it around quad, and it's just getting funneled in right here. There is no way to get into this bomb site. Mopaz and Death with an absolutely stunning defense.
Yeah, they had no problems with that hit. Kind of execute this. blameF was getting off that first, but man, that counter smoke on Rap side ruined everything for Glaive. And that also ruins everything for his teammates, because it looked like Glaive was going to be some kind of initiator to pull some attention away. Smoke towards CT spawn as they go. One flashbang left in the kit. Pius with the ult misses initial shot. Config gonna try and wrap around. They can actually slow this down if they want, but they know Config made it through. Good recovery.
Oh.
Good shot from Alex through the smoke.
Yeah, especially that one. That could have really been otherwise huge. I think they maybe could at least found something there. Blind shot for the smoke doesn't really do much of anything.
Still 2 AKs in play though.
Yeah, you gotta be careful right here. Flashbang on blameF just put out now, but just to try and slow them down more than anything else. And still a Molotov on NaVi, so if they can get the opening here, and oh, they're gonna get the headshot, in fact, on blameF. They know that there's a second player back there. The spray is not quite good enough. And now the question is, can Sip pull this one? It should be, right? He's low on health already, and there's not a lot of time right now. He's looking for it, and he sees it, and it's Sip with a clutch at the end. Astralis one step closer to winning Inferno. That's not a bad position to be in if you're actually going to get the fight. And on the other side, Mopaz with the AWP to take down blameF. I don't think they were ready for that double AWP setup, and even an organ play as well. Are they going to be able to hunt him down? If they actually push it and fight and take him down, they could still do this. Coming through, he realizes Mopaz very aware, and that's going to be the round 1. So well done from Mopaz. He was actually, I thought he was in danger right there.
Well, he was for a certain amount of time. I actually thought they might beat his timing, but I mean, that's nice and easy as they come through the smoke one by one. No one comfortably through the smoke to trade that kill. Config and Xyp9x versus the world. Worried about the plant first, everything else afterwards. But Mopaz, this switch into the double up setup has worked so wonderfully. He's got all 5 kills, an ace across the whole round. The only thing they're missing is flashbangs. Only 1 on Xyp9x. It better be perfect.
Smoke behind. Oh, shoulder peeks it out. Pretty good flashbang. Molotovs as well in the corner, and Sanpayas, oh, he's in so much trouble. The flames are right at his back. Alex goes down, and it's a running shot from blameF. He just takes him down. They crack open the B-bomb site. Then Astralis will get to 15. They actually did that so expertly.
Trying to find some empty space their teammates were creating. This one is team-centric, standard execute. Molotov's over, puts Sanpayas in an awkward position. blameF takes down Alex, who's forced out of dark spot, and obviously over the top. Sanpayas has no chance. Yeah, leave Config in library. Glaive needs to get a hustle. Actually, Config's going to come with him as well. It looks like he's considering it. Oh, around the corner. This is huge. Alex has the first. That's the bomb. Farlig, important trade. You wanted Deaths to be involved in the action. You've got it.
There's only 13 seconds. They're still slowing it down. He just has to get a couple of kills. That one might almost be enough. And Glaive, he'll try and take the fight. They can still get the bomb down. And I don't think... Oh, can they make it? Yes, they're just in time. The bomb is planted, but Config... Surely there's no way. 1 versus 2 with just 18 health. They're going to have to fight him, but they should have every advantage in doing this. He's got a Molotov of his own, so theoretically, if he get into construction, maybe he could actually just bomb the actual bomb instead. There's a headshot. He just one-clicks him, and he's gone. And now he comes back for it. He's still defusing config. He actually does it. Oh my god, what an incredible clutch. He is so lightning fast. And Astralis, they'll pick up Inferno.
Yeah, that look says it all as well. Just shock as that one tap just sends you reeling. Seals the map for Astralis. Brilliant clutch from config. So you're hoping you're going to see a bounce-back performance out of him if you're a Movistar fan and wanting to see them return into this series. Fast-paced towards the B-bomb site, catches Sunpius off guard, catches the entirety of the defense off guard. Config calls out shots from Cave, but they want to aggress and control the lane towards CT spawn.
Yeah, they've had the bomb site for a while. Config's out fighting. They can't control him. Big double for him there. Also, obviously, with the opening, the triple in total. And now they're just out hunting. They don't even care any longer. Config's finally going to be found. Death is on his own, though. We'll have to try and clutch this one versus 5. That doesn't happen that often in a pistol round, or any round, really. They're just toying with him. Knife him. I know it's Astralis, and maybe you feel like you shouldn't, but I feel like that was a perfect opportunity.
Stuck in the corner, behind the box, nowhere to go, running out of ammunition. Yeah, all the cards were there. Oh, Zip with this MAC-10 is never going to stop. Never. Alex is caught, but Zip is blind. Oh, he's at least enough of a distraction for blameF to complete things. The follow-up kill goes the way of Config. Glaive's going to add another one. So much space created, and Astralis taking advantage of most of it, if not all of it. But Davey G, better performance there with the double kill, and Glaive's got to sink back. He's low HP.
Yeah, Death's coming right through inside of the fire, and he can't really escape. That is a close round.
I don't want to say individual, but it's not going to be with a whole lot of support of utility from his teammates.
All right, a good find. Damage G definitely showing up with a bit more. blameF, though, is dangerously close to that bomb site. 3 versus 4 at the moment. 50 seconds, and look who's checking out the middle. That's a huge play that's coming in there. Mopaz, though, he does go down, and they needed everyone alive. That late lurk from the middle now. It could still work out, but they need to coordinate this really well. Farlig running all the way up. Death is just ready and listening, and this should be basically a free kill. He's going to get that one, and another one to follow it up. blameF leaving Sip on his own. 1 versus 3. He's in that wallbang position, but it's not going to help him out this time. And the first round is on the board for Movistar. They needed this badly.
They've got to bide their time. Config in middle. They could really use a good performance from him. He sees the jiggle peeking. Almost able to land it. One player dedicated for Movistar's defense up in that connector at the top of the stairs, and Sunpius is shutting them down. Devi G not able to control things. Config gets another one. Now this round can get dynamic because he's pushing between the bomb sites towards CT spawn. Alex on the rotation. I don't think he realized that Config's beat him, but the timing is with him.
Oh, I don't think he did either. I think you're absolutely right. He just didn't really see it. The bomb is all the way in the A hallway, so I don't think blameF could do much from this position with just 20 seconds. Incredible camera work right there. He's going to sneak in, and even getting that kill, he can't really easily win the round.
They did a timing hit. This one just seems to be a straight-up rush. Molotov is put out. That's the signal that the rush is coming. Config can't find anyone. Alex tucked into the cubby. He's going to find a double. Mopaz will add another. He's actually had a decent number of kills from this position. Gonna add one more onto it. Farlig finally trades a kill back, but it's not enough. 1 versus 4 for Farlig.
It really feels like when you do that kind of play, it doesn't really matter the map. It's just you need that opening kill. Kind of isolated right now. They're in T spawn and out in those A hallways. I mean, they still have a good shot at it here, Movistar, but Mopaz goes down. Yes, they realize that he's out here. He does have some nice grenades to try and get back into it, but they're well aware that he's in this position. There's the Molotov to force Sip all the way back. This might be one of those try and put a smoke onto the bomb and just go for that defuse, because to find all these Astralis players might be almost impossible. Glaive in the middle, ready and waiting for Sunpius. It's going to be the pistol out instead, and he almost wins that fight. Glaive down to 1 single point of health, and still going to be enough. Farley trying to see if he can find it. Sip with a headshot, but I think time is up. Death is still coming up with some incredible mechanical work, and he's going to get a kill. Oh, no! Surely no way.
He's got it.
1 versus 3 with the defuse kit, and he hits the round. I can't believe it.
Oh, my lord. I don't think he can believe it either. I don't think Astralis can believe it.
They actually had an incredible opportunity right there.
Those are the rounds we're just not used to the Astralis brand losing things like that. Mopaz again, a kill through the smoke, finds blameF.
Oof. Config on the opening. He is a super weapon still. 13 and 8 right now. He's gonna keep opening up the round. He just wants to win it. That's how you do it. It's not that difficult, Jason.
No, he's like, see guys, it's not that hard.
And he keeps going. He doesn't stop.
With SunPius with a long angle with that AWP, there's no more smokes. It's just flashbangs. Like, there's a universe in which SunPius can pick one player off as he comes in. Farlig's going to get that bomb planted. Alex is going to try and get things started earlier. Now is the sign for SunPius to fall back out, but
Gonna get cancelled out. Some players really want to save this AWP. They're out looking for him. They'll find him too. Nicely done. Yeah, he feels really sure about this one. Sip, he knows someone's gonna be there. Sees that kind of close-up dangerous like that, so definitely gonna be a little bit careful, but they just handled it so well.
yeah, I mean, Zipic's just kind of running around right around the entrance, making it sound like he's committing himself, kind of baits out that position before he has to commit. So just well done from him, small detail.
Hard to deal with. Look at the madman. He just owns the middle. Ooh, Glaive is gonna go down, but Mopas has no idea. He's got no way of knowing. No! He spins around and takes down NaVi, and of course he goes to the smoke, because why wouldn't you?
Because he has to. It's just a rule of the universe at this point. As Alex backs away. Little bit of a shift in position. Now he sees the attention. He's got a second teammate here. Smoke is going to give away the game. There's another. There's going to be two players. Oh, that Molotov is brutal, and so is the spray. SunPius with two, Alex to complete it. At this point in this Astralis lineup's lifespan, we shouldn't be sitting here being encouraged, right?
Yeah, maybe that's true. Config again. It is his middle.
Through the smoke?
Yeah, why not? Oh no! And this is why it works sometimes, because Death's just like, what is happening?
I mean, also we're making some jokes, right? But he's obviously taking calculated risks. He sees the player coming out of Donut, gets that first kill. He says, "There's probably not going to be two people immediately in Donut. I can go through this smoke."
I wonder if he is. I wonder if he isn't just.
Should we sit him down and be like, we want to show all these clips of you getting a kill and then immediately following it up by going through smoke? Can you just talk us through your thought process? Oh, extended spray, and Farlig's going to get it. That might be frustrating for SunPius. Either way, great half for Astralis, 8-7. They're going to take a lead. Config and Donut. Davey G's going to come right at him. So is Alex. Actually, excuse me. They call an audible. They switch right up to a flashbang through their own smoke. And Zipic's here. He's going to drop a smoke to keep them cordoned off, to try and isolate them. Those Glocks are coming through. Zip gets one. Alex with a big boy trade. Still two defenders at the safe bomb site. Farlig and Config to hold off the attack.
They're not slowing it down. That is the bomb. So if Mopas had gone down, they're shooting Config in the back. He sees this as a challenge. He's under a lot of pressure, but still fighting. He's got 2 bullets left, and that's enough to take Alex. Gets the reloading in time. SunPius, he has to run. Oh, Config, he just can't be stopped. It's another headshot and a beautiful triple. Before we establish any kind of a pattern, let's just see if we can get this in.
And you would probably assume that Config and maybe Blame F will be aggressive in middle. You can find a timing where there's just one solo defender here. Ooh, Config almost got caught off guard, but that's an easy cleanup as he transfers over. Zipix as well sees Mopaz, and Deaths has 2 HP in a 1 versus 4.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. There's not really any way out here. Got a little kill on Config at the very least. But his plan to win this round 1 versus 5 or 4 at least is not going to work out. They've derailed him. And if you do that... Yeah.
Molotov's down. This time access to the B ramp is closed. Zipix going to peek behind the flames. Spam through the door as well. Not really a whole lot of damage to speak of, but it puts Farlig in a good position to find an easy kill on a Mopaz and follow it up on a Davy G. That's the bomb again down, way outside the B bomb site. So these are great kills being found in middle. They can at least have a rifle when the engagement does eventually come, but I mean, you have 2 players that are deep at the double doors. You have Glaive, who's going to be able to spot out that boost. Excuse me, the gun is, yeah, it's way tucked in the corner, way far away. Glaive has dualies as the sidearm.
They need to do that a lot more. Flashes in the middle. Mopaz, he can't see a thing, and Config somehow not flashed on the first volley of flashbangs going over the wall, so he had the opportunity, and he'll take him down.
To the A bomb site we go. 4 players again. And I mean, there's complete control of lane from Blame F, so he's calling it over, which is why there's a little jump on the rotation from Farlig. He's already here, wins that first fight. That one's big. Glaive, they didn't expect him from the donut entrance. He's got another one. Him and Farlig have shut this whole thing down. Even the op can get nothing done. That's config to add on top, and they are deleted.
Blame F. Nice bit of movement around here. It's going to get awkward if that smoke fades, but before it does, config setting up a flashbang for Blame F to get the double. And that is plenty enough. And it's hard to read. Oh, that Sip might be here. Actually, that's incredible. Sunpayas, I would have assumed that he would have probably been a bit slow on that one, but under 20 seconds. Smoke goes up. Config fighting his own nature to not run through the smoke. Farlig will get one of them and close out the round as well. Sip opening.
That's a spam. Spam from the B bomb site as well. Yeah, he was at the default plant pillar. Blame F underneath that smoke that extinguished the Molotov. There's a huge gap there, and Mopaz is going to fall prey to it. Well, they've been shut down with these kind of heavy contact plays towards A, emphatically. No real success to build off of. Death's giving away his presence. Farlig just shifts his crosshair away, but comes back and finds an easy kill on Alex. Config over the top goes down. Good shot from Deaths. Might try and gain some ground. He has to try and do something a little bit more. 35 seconds on the clock, but he's only got 12 health. Gets worse exponentially when you can't even really challenge the extremities of the map either. There's really no point of this defense at the moment that Movistar seems equipped to deal with. Good nade. Good follow-up kill from Glaive. That's ruthless.
I didn't realize there was that kind of connection, but it makes sense now that you say it. I can see how that works. 15 to 8, 24th round.
Oh, no, that's his own Molotov.
Yeah.
That's his own Molotov.
Oh no, it's a disaster. They get the Molotov kill on Sip, but it is probably too late here. Pistols left, 2 versus 4. Astralis in absolutely fine form today, and they take down Movistar on 2 maps, Inferno first, and second on Ancient.
Yeah, second on Ancient, and you gotta, I mean, that's a really tough game for Movistar. Not only are you playing on a team's like favorite map, and a map that's gonna be difficult for you, but